Hello everybody, this is AsterisKSC bringing you an SC2 GG Star League match, Star Cup match. This game is between Hivemind 2 and Matter Beats Skill, the first set of the series. The orange Terran here is Badewell 2, he's part of Hivemind 2, and this Zerg of teal is SR18. He is an interesting player. I haven't really seen him play. I haven't really seen either of them play. The map is Nostalgia, which is kind of an old map. I guess it's just now coming back into circulation within the community. But this is a Terran versus Zerg. Based on new changes within the matchup, I expect Mech to be played. Although I wouldn't really be surprised if Bio was played as well, since it's been standard for so long. Everyone knows how to use it. Something like that. Anyway, the teal overlord of SR is flying in the correct direction of Badewell. We'll be able to scout Badewell fairly fast, but we're going to see how Badewell scouts. It looks like he is going to scout the wrong way, so he's not going to find SR right away. SR is sending out a drone, whether to scout the diagonal or to hide an expansion later on. I'm not completely sure. It looks like he is actually just going to expand. Well, I guess he was going to scout over here, but then he decided to send his drone down here. He is saving up for a 12 hatch build. He's going to send that drone out, and he's probably going to build a hatchery fairly soon. Badewell is making a barracks at this point, which is normal. He's not going for any type of really retarded cheese or anything, which would make the set kind of retarded. Looks like Badewell has realized that SR is not down here in the 5 o'clock base, so he is going to go to the 7 o'clock base while SR meets that SCV, and I guess he is going to realize that Badewell is indeed in the top right, so that drone scout was practically worthless. SR is getting a spawning pool and an extractor at this point. It looks like he is going to go for a speedling build, maybe for quick mutalisks. While Badewell, I'm not completely sure what he's doing yet. He's probably going for a one rack CC into something, since he hasn't gotten his gas yet, and he is saving up a ton of minerals. Looks like the SCV of Badewell is going to finally find SR. Scout his build a little bit late, but not that late. Is going to realize that SR is going for a 12 hatch and then a pool, going for a more tech or speedling based build. Yes, there is the lair right now. He is going for a tech build, so we can probably expect mutalisks or hydralisks fairly soon on the field. Badewell is getting his command center at this point. He's going for a more macro-based build. I expect him to take his gas fairly quickly here. He needs to get an academy eventually. He has enough marines to fend off an attack if needed, although SR looks like he's just going to build enough lings to possibly create a small defense in case of any kind of attack or anything. He did not build 6 lings right away, which is pretty much confirming that. The SCV of Badewell is being pushed away from SR's base by 2 Zerglings, and he is building a sunken inside of his, outside of his natural, to possibly deflect any attacks from Badewell at this point, although there is the back door that could be abused if needed. Badewell's command center has just finished, and he has taken his gas, so SR does need to expand again in order to take the economic equality at this point. He did get his Hydralisk den, although I do not see any Hydralisks yet. He is upgrading lurkers at this point, which makes a lot of sense with the type of build he's going, I guess, since there's not really any mech. Badewell is getting a second Rax here, which means he is actually going to go for Bio. He's also getting his factory, So we might be seeing a tank-based build at this point in time. We might be going for an earlier kind of push with a few tanks. Is there an academy? Yes, there is an academy. He is researching stim packs. Alright. He is getting a medic at this point as well. That will make Lings a little less dangerous at this point. He has scouted the Hydralisks after that SCV died in the corner of SR's base, so he will be aware that there's not really going to be any Mutalisk harass coming. He is building an E-bait anyway, in case of a slow drop or something cheesy like that. Looks like SR is going to send a drone out over here somewhere to build an expansion, which is a little bit late in my opinion. He is a little bit low on drones. I would expect at least 3 or 4 more on each expansion. And looks like that expansion does not have a gas. So he is technically on 1 gas right now, and he has taken his 2nd gas, which is in the middle left. If Badewell can scout that and mount a fast enough offensive, he'll be able to take that out and have a very strong lead in this game. He has gotten his machine shop up, and I don't see any tanks yet. There's his first tank. He hasn't started siege mode yet, mainly because of his lack of gas, but he is moving out with some M&M, early M&M. SR moving across to Badewell's base with a bunch of Lings and 2 Lurkers and a drone. This 2 Marines just lagging behind. This battle will be somewhat... Oh, 1 Lurker dies, kills about 3 Marines, and then bites the dust as well. Badewell stuck with only 3 Marines and 2 medics left at this point in time. The 1 medic has about 55 energy, the other has around 35. The first tank of Badewell